morning, it's me, Coach Michelle. I miss you guys. Hey, I'm going to do about a 30-minute TRX workout that we're going to do here. If you've got your straps at home, make sure you've got them hooked up to either a hook or a banister or a tree or something like that. Let's get started with a warm-up. I'm going to first start out with a nice hip hinge. Take a step back away from the anchor point, press forward, reach way forward with your hands, lift your hips, feel that stretch in your hamstrings and your upper back. Roll up. You want to go ahead and do this on a single leg too. Take one foot further back, reach way forward with the other, and roll up. Switch sides, same. Straighten that standing leg if you can, and roll up. I'm going to go right into a split fly. Pull one arm up, pull one arm down, waking up the shoulders and the arms. 2. We're only going to do 4 of these. 3. And one more. 4. And we're going to come back. Pull yourself in, widen your feet into a lateral lunge, going from one side to the other. We're going to do 4 of these as well, to each side though. So a total of 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Bringing your feet together, turning around with your back to the anchor. Walk away from the anchor point, bring your hands above your head and your arms parallel to your ears. Drop both arms at the same time. Feeling the chest open. Give yourself about 4 of these double arms. 2, 3, one more. Now we're going to leave both arms up and just bring one arm at a time. 1, 2, 2 more, 3, last one, 4, bring your arms up, step backward, arms parallel with your shoulders, stepping right into a lunge. 1, way out, try not to let your front knee go past your toe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, last one, 8. Take a rest, get a drink, and let's get started with your workout. Okay, we're going to start our glute series. So we're going to mostly be doing squats. We're going to only do 10 repetitions of each. First one is very basic. Elbows under the shoulders, palms facing each other. Feet are about hip distance apart. Toes are slightly turned out. Sit back into your squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, 10. You're going to go right into a jump squat for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, lean back, 8, 9, 10. You're going to turn right around and go into a front squat. Straps under your arms, thumbs over the handles, hands by the chest. Walk backwards so your body is kind of on a parallel to the ground. 10 of these. Down, forward. 2. Pull your belly in. 3, 4, 5. Whoops. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Step out of it. Be careful if you're on the grass. You saw my feet slipped. Be careful, that could happen too. Okay, next is chest. Okay, for chest, you're going to start with your back to the anchor. Hands are level with your shoulders. Arms are straight out in front, palms are down. Try not to bend your wrist. Just a chest press, 10 of these. Chest comes to the hands, hands comes to the chest. Push back. 2, back. 3. If you need to modify this because you can't keep your plank, feel free to put one foot in front or widen your feet, whichever works best for you to keep your form. 9 and 10. You're going to go right into a fly. Same position with your hands. Now your arms come out to the side. They're soft and squeeze forward. Your body should come out and you should feel a little bit of strain on your pectoral muscles. Go slow and controlled. The hands rotate as they go out. The arms are soft. The hands come back in. 6, 7, 8, keep your plank, don't let your back arch, don't let your booty hinge. 9, last one. 10. You're going to take it right into a clock press, which is a combination of both of the moves you just did. We'll do 5 to each side. One arm presses, one arm flies. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, 10. Done with our chest, on to legs. Okay, we're going to do a Tabata now. 4-minute set, you know the drill. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're going to have a runner, which is a standing mountain climber with the straps under your arms, followed by a T-fly, back to the runner, followed by a W-fly, and then we're going to repeat that. It's going to be 4 minutes, 20 on, 10 off. I have a Tabata timer that'll work, so let's get started. Okay, Tabata session starting. Get ready. Straps under your arms, runner, 20 seconds. Knees up. Stay strong, pull those knees high. 2, 1. 10 seconds of rest. Turn around, face your anchor. We're going to do a T-fly. Arms start out to the side. Try to keep your arms straight. Go. Arms out. Look up. Keep your chin off your chest. Keep your body in a plank. Strive not to let your hips drop or your back arch. Arms are straight. 2, 1, rest. Back around. Runner again. Straps underneath your arms. Getting ready. Set. Go. 20 seconds. Knees up. You sure you're not kicking yourself in the butt with those knees up? And rest. W fly. Back around, face the anchor. Elbows high and wide. Ready? Go. Be controlled. Focus on your form. Two, one, rest. We're halfway. We're going to repeat that whole thing again. Straps under your arms, hands by your chest. Walk back. Go. Pull the knees up. The faster you go, the higher your heart rate's going to come up. Apparently, my heart rate's up high enough now. And rest. T-fly. Round 6. Turn around again. Arms out. Ready? Go. Pull. Really strive to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Think about crushing a can with your shoulder blades as you get out. Squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades. Stay strong. Rest. Runners again. Set 7. Straps underneath your armpits, thumbs over the handles. Ready? Go. Set 7. Pull the knees up. Don't heel to butt. Knee toward chest. 2. Rest. Last round. W flies again. Arms up. Go. Keep that body in a plank. You're rocking on your heels. Kneecaps are pulled up. Belly's contracted. Look up. Don't drop your chin to your chest. Done. 4 minutes. Good job. Okay, we're going to go back to legs. We're going to do a static lunge on each side, then we're going to do a balanced lunge or a TRX lunge on each side, and then we're going to finish it up with skaters. 8 each. Okay, balance or static lunge. 1 foot in front, 1 foot in back, no movement. Just down and up. 1, 2. Keep your knee right over your front heel. Try to drop your back knee towards the ground. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step out of it, change legs, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step out of it. We're going to go right into the balance lunge. I'm going to use the balance of the leg closest to the camera so you'll be able to see that. Elbows under the shoulders, knee comes up. You're going to try not to touch your toe in back. 1, I just did. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm going to do a TRX lunge with the other one. That's with my foot in the strap. So put 1 foot through 2 straps, bring the knees together, hop out a little bit, 8 times. 1, woo! 2, woo! The straps are too long. Ha! 3, straps are too long. 4. So you may want to shorten yours if you choose to do this. 6, 7, uh-oh, and last one, badly, 8. Take your foot out. Sorry about that. All right, we're going to go right into skaters. 8 of these, simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel free to make that 16 if you'd like. On to our next body part. Okay, we're going to go into arms. We're going to do bicep curls followed by tricep extensions. I'll do 6 bicep curls standing. Then I'll do 6 of them seated, which will make them a little bit more difficult. You choose the one that you are the best at, okay? So for bicep curls standing, palms are up, elbows are high, hands are above the head. And your arms go all the way out, pull in, 1. All the way out, pull in, 2. Be sure you're not dropping your butt or arching your back. 3, 4, this is the level 1. 5, last one. 6, I'm going to sit down, so I'm going to extend my arms out. I'm going to sit down, stay in the seated position, same position with your arms out, pulling towards your head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let it go. Stand up. We're going to go right into tricep extensions. Turn around. Straps are over your shoulders, hands are even with your shoulders, palms are down. Try not to let your wrist bend. Tricep extension, staying still from the elbow to the shoulder, bending from the elbow to the wrist, back to the head. Let's go. 12, 1, 2. If these are too easy for you, take a step backwards. 3, 4. Try to keep your elbows narrow. 5, 6, body still in a full plank, no arching of the back, no hinging of the hips. 8, 4 more, 9, last 3, 10, 2 more, 11, final one, 12. Down with the arms, down. Okay, plank series or floor series. Remember, when you go on the floor, you need to make sure your straps are at the proper length. If you stand next to your straps, the handle should be right about at your kneecap, and the bottom of the cradle should be right about halfway up your shin. I'm a little bit higher because with the fence it makes it a little different, so mine's a little higher than usual. Sit down on the ground. You know how to get into your straps, I believe. Straps come apart, lay back, toes go in, keep your legs together, roll over. I'm going to do 3 10-second planks on my hands. You can do them on your elbows, and there's going to be a 5-second rest in between each one. Then we're going to do some crunches, and then I'm going to finish it up with a mountain climber. All right, so the plank. Come up, get ready. Inhale deep, exhale, lift up, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. Flex your feet. Look at my feet. See how my heels are pushing into my handles? Squeeze your kneecaps up. Squeeze your glutes. Pull your abs in. Drive your chest through your arms. Push the ground away. 3, 2, 1. Back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Gonna go right into crunches. 10 crunches. Feet are flexed, heels are pushing into the handles. Make sure you do that because that helps you with your strength. Come back up. 10 crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees down. You can add a pike in there if you'd like to by pulling your hips over your shoulders. I just did the crunches. Last one, we're going to do mountain climbers. 20 or 10 on each side. Bring yourself back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Knees down, toes out. Done with the plank series for now. My favorites, reverse hip series. Y'all know you love to hate these. Okay, now remember to get into these correctly. You got to scooch away from the anchor point so your arm is right even with your shoulder. Easier to see that way. Take the straps apart. Roll back. Put your heels in, both at the same time. Come on. Your feet are so big, I have a hard time getting them in there. Anyway. Straighten your legs out. Your heels should be relatively straight above your hips. If they aren't, move your body so that they are. 10 times straight up. 1, 2, 3. Make it harder. Bend your arms. 4, 5, 6. Make it harder. Pick your arms up. 7, 8. 2 more. 9. Last one. Hold it up. Now knees to chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay up. Open and close your legs for abduction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mountain climber. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Both legs down. Pat out your hams. Rest. On to the next body part. Okay, so we've worked most all of our body parts. Now we're going to work our back or our lats. The first one I'm going to do is a high row. I'll do 6 repetitions with a standing high row. Then I'm going to be seated, and I'm going to do a seated high row, which you'll notice the alignment of my head to the straps when I go to do the seated one. But the high row first. Elbows are out to the side, palms are down, feet are narrow. If you need to modify, widen your feet. Arms go straight out in front, palms stay down. And then pull right back in. 1, drive those elbows behind your torso. You're going to feel more activation of your lats. 3, 4, don't let your butt drop. Keep your body in a plank. 5, last one. 6. Now I'm going to let my arms go out. I'm going to sit down, and I'm going to lean a little forward and pull my torso in. 1. So my head is kind of in parallel line with the straps and my spine. 3, 4, 2 more, 5, last one, 6. Release out and stand up. Okay, so for a power pull or a single arm move, you want to put your straps into single handle mode. We don't often do this at the studio, but let me show you. Take the straps so they're on top of each other. Take the top one, put it through the triangle of the bottom one. Now it's on the bottom. Now take the one that's on top and put it through the triangle again. Then pull down on that, and then that adheres that so that nothing slips or slides. Power pull. Elbow high, parallel with your shoulder, other hand reaches forward. I'm going to rotate back as this arm extends out, reach behind me, and pull in. 1. Reach behind me. This is level 1. 2. If I want to make this harder, I bend my knees and walk my body in a little bit further. This is number 4. I'm going to walk in a little bit. Now my knees are going to bend. I'm going to pull back. 5. Pull up. Knees bend, hips stay high. Pull up. 6. Pull up. 7. One more. Pull up. 8. If the power pull is not something that you're comfortable with, we'll modify it back. We'll turn it into a single arm row. I'm just going to change hands. Same thing. Now you're just going to not rotate. You let the body go back, the arm go out, and pull in. The goal with this one, though, is to make sure that your hips and shoulders stay square. What I mean by that is that you don't want to fall back and turn. You want to stay this way, square. Drive the elbow out. Be slow and controlled. Envision this muscle working. That is what you're using right now. That's your primary muscle movement. Yeah, primary muscle. And last one. That's it. We've done everything. I'm going to go into a cool down or a stretch right now, but we've hit all of our body parts a little bit at a time. Feel free to double anything. Okay, we're going to go into the final phase, cool down or stretching. I'm going to do hip drops on both sides to start with, followed by a golf rotation, followed by a hinge with a torso twist, and then we're going to finish it up with a lunge and a stretch. So for the first one, for the hip drop, bring your hands up on top of your head. Your elbows are wide. I'm going to drop my hip out that way and my hands toward the fence. 1, 2. Envision yourself falling between 2 panes of glass so that there's no rotation of the body. 3, one more. 4, turn around. Make sure your body stays on a nice parallel line. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and last one. 4. Okay, I'm going to go right into golf rotation. Turn around and face your anchor point. I like to lengthen my straps for this because I like to think that I'm tall and I need it longer. So you're going to bend over, knees are bent, push forward with your hands, and now you rotate up with one arm. 1, down. 2, other way. 3, 4, 5, 3 more, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. So that torso rotation feels good on the spine. The opening of the chest feels good on the pecs as you rotate that arm up. Next one, hip hinge. Just like we started. Inhale deep. Exhale, push forward, lift your hips. Drop your upper body down through your arms. Press into the handles. Straighten the legs. Now let the weight of your butt go backwards. Pulling on the handles. You're stretching your lats and your hamstrings right now. Bend one knee and rotate the shoulder toward that knee. The other leg stays straight. The body rotates so that you're facing away from your bent knee. Come back center. Go the other way. Come back center. Inhale deep. Exhale as you pull yourself up. Turn around. Last move. We're going to go into a lunge stretch. Hands are even with your shoulders. Step out into a deep lunge. Take the arm of the leg that's in back, drop it down. Press the other hand up. Push into the handles with your palms. Don't grip them. Press into them, and you're going to feel a static stretch through your body. Rotate your arms or pivot them. Reach way up with the up hand, back with the down hand. Sink into the lunge. Push the back heel toward the ground. Push the front knee away. Deeper sink, deeper lunge. Bring the back hand up to meet the front hand. Press into both handles and step backward. Step out the other leg. Nice deep lunge. Front knee is right over the front heel. Drop the arm of the leg that's in back. Reach up with the other arm. Sink into the lunge. Pivot the arms. Again, pressing into the palms. Don't grip the palms for the handles. Press into them. Sink into the lunge. Push the back heel toward the ground. Push the front knee forward. Sink deeper. Feel the hip flexor of the back leg. Bring the back hand up to meet the front hand. Press into the handles. Step backward. Thanks so much for spending the time with me today. I wish the workout was longer. Maybe I can get another one of these in and it will be longer. Thanks to my daughter who helped tape this for me. And I can't wait to see y'all back at the gym. I miss everybody so much. Although I gotta admit, it's nice being outside. This is how I always coached in Maui. I miss it a little bit, but I miss you guys even more right now. Love you. Bye.